Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Liz, and today we're going to be diving into a topic that's honestly just real as hell and probably too relatable, but we're going to discuss how to navigate change when people expect you to stay the same. You ever started healing, evolving, growing, and glowing, and all of a sudden, everybody around you just acting a little bit strange? It's like you're becoming a better version of yourself, and it's somehow a personal attack on them. Yeah, that part. Let's get into how to protect your peace, keep growing, and honestly stop shrinking to make other people feel comfortable. First thing I would like to say is people get uncomfortable when you grow. Here's the truth. Your evolution will make some people uncomfortable because your growth reminds them of their own stagnation. And instead of clapping for you, they're gonna guilt trip you and be like, "Oh, you've changed. You're acting different." Um, yes, bruh. That's like totally the whole point. And what they're really saying is, you're no longer the person who I have power over. And that's a they problem. That's not a you problem. You are allowed to outgrow environments, relationships, and habits and identities. You're not obligated to stay the same version of yourself that no longer feels real just to keep other people comfortable. This is your life, and it's not a group project. Point two, you don't owe anyone access to your new self. When you change, it's okay to change who gets access to you. Some people are only familiar with the version of you that tolerated nonsense, lacked boundaries, or stayed silent just to keep the peace. And honestly, now the new you is speaking up, you're saying no, you're taking up space, and suddenly you're acting Hollywood or even brand new. Like, damn right you are. Damn right I am. Sisters, we in this together. Wakanda forever. Hello. Oh. It's like, now let me stop. Like, you're not fake. You're evolving. And not everyone deserves front row seats to your growth. Sometimes the hardest part of change is just realizing who can't come with you. Like there's a lot of sisters out here who want to be a part of that struggle life. You can't be linked up with people who want to struggle and be in like a freaking what lack mindset. Like don't be around people who are lack mindset. And stop feeling bad for abandoning them. You're not abandoning them. They abandon your new standards. Like, come on, sisters, let's pack it up. And another thing we have to say is that change is supposed to be uncomfortable, okay? When you're shifting, when you're growing, when you're evolving, it doesn't feel wonderful. Like, and here's something that nobody tells you. Growth feels lonely before it feels empowering. Like, you're shedding layers, you're understanding new parts of yourself, you're breaking patterns, you're stepping into new versions of yourself. And yes, it's uncomfortable, it's awkward, and oftentimes you'll feel misunderstood. And you'll question if you're doing the right thing or if you're just doing too much. But a discomfort is genuine proof that you're transforming. Like butterflies don't stay in cocoons because it's comfortable and cozy. No, I fear they don't do that. They break through it because it's messy, it's uncertain, but once it's done, it's beautiful as hell. And that's honestly you right now. So allow the awkwardness to be sacred. It means you're on the edge of something new. You're becoming a new version of yourself. You're growing into who you are. Another thing I would like to say is don't let guilt shrink you. Oh my god, do not allow guilt, do not feel bad for changing or choosing yourself. People will project the fear of change onto you. They'll call you selfish, they'll call you distant, they'll call you fake, they'll call you cold, they'll call you all types of names. But let me tell you something. Guilt is not a spiritual GPS. Just because you feel bad doesn't mean you are bad. Just because you feel bad doesn't mean you are bad. Your job is not to carry other people's unhealed wounds. Your job is simply to keep becoming who you're meant to be. And even if it makes other people uncomfortable, even if you have to walk alone for a while, even if you miss the old you, sometimes that version of you has already served their purpose and now it's time to walk in alignment, not based off of attachment. So, you're in a season of change and people start acting funny or trying to pull you back. But remember this, they don't miss you. They miss the version of you that they know you're worth. So, keep changing, keep choosing you because Staying the same to make other people feel comfortable is literally your own, like, that's self betrayal at its finest. Change makes people uncomfortable, not always because of you, but because your growth reflects something about them, their own stagnation. People will try to romanticize who you used to be just because your old self didn't make them question their own mediocrity. The moment you start evolving, they'll treat you like you betrayed them. And you didn't betray them, it's just you stopped betraying yourself. So, here's what I have to say. You don't owe your old self to anyone, and you don't owe your new self an apology. Your job here is to simply not minimize your power to keep other people comfortable. Your healing, your elevation, your evolution is divine. It's absolutely necessary. It's completely yours. You are allowed to outgrow places, people, and patterns that just generally no longer serve you, or patterns that just simply made you feel like you were once at home. You're allowed to want more. You're allowed to become someone they don't recognize because you're finally starting to recognize yourself. And that's just a beautiful thing. Like, it's wonderful, it's excellent. So, when they say you've changed, honestly, just say you hope so. Because that's the whole damn point of your life, is to change, to shed, to unlearn, and honestly to rise. And you don't need permission from other people to do that. So let them talk, let them project, and honestly, let them cling to who you used to be. And that's not your business. And it's your only job here is to honor the version of yourself that's trying to be born. Let them go and keep going. And with that all being said, see you in the next one. Mwah.